ways both subtle and obvious, the smooth Swiss had patterned much of his game and manner after the great Sampras. This was one case of a cross-generational matchup that exceeded expectations. We take you now to Tennis Channel's presentation of the 2001 Wimbledon match between Pete Sampras and Roger Federer.
Warm applause then for two Wimbledon champions. Pete Sampras 7 times, of course, the men's singles champion, and his opponent Roger Federer, the boys' junior champion back in 1998. And Federer saying this is his favourite tournament because it's the one he was brought up watching on television, and he dreamt of one day playing Sampras. Well, the dream has come true. An outstanding young 19-year-old Roger Federer against the 7 times champion Pete Sampras. He's won 53 of his last 54 matches at Wimbledon, just the one defeat against Richard Krajicek in the quarterfinals in 1996. The champion of 93, 94, 97, 98 and 99.
First set, Roger Federer to serve.
The first meeting between them, Federer to serve.
15 love. 14 love.
Oh, what an impressive start by Roger Federer. A love service game, and I suppose there are some young men who are born to perform on centre stage, and he looks as if he's the hardened champion out here.
30 love. Game Sampras.
And this we will see many more times this match. Roger Federer with a very, very powerful forehand.
Oh. 40-15.
Pete Sampras really was the guy who popularized that sort of forehand volley, almost flat. Many of the players now hit those forehand volleys almost flat, even a little topspin occasionally.
Deuce.
Oh, yes.
Game Sampras. Game Federer.
That's extraordinary.
Well, this point is extremely nice. You see how close Sampras is to the net. Well, this volley's sat
30-40.
just a little too much, allowing Sampras.
Oh, my. Well, that was a perfect second serve. And then just thwack past. Look how deep this second serve is.
Indeed, perhaps not quite as quick as some of his others. That one coming in at...
Yep.
Federer not quite getting that half volley deep enough, and once again Sampras showing
It's a great shot. Oh, yes.
Well, Federer, having gone cross court.
The champion will have to come from behind as Federer takes the set. Oh, drills it past.
Deuce.
Well, Federer has such a beautiful backhand. Rolls right over that ball.
Now. And lovely hands on that low volley, sort of caressed underneath it.
Yes.
Game, Federer.
Of winning this match.
Game, Sampras.
Aha.
Oh! You will not see a better pass than this ever.
Love 30.
Slow motion does not do that one justice. That was a rocket.
Made it. Right
50
on the
love.
line.
40, 30.
Yes.
Early shot.
Well. 3-4.
Repeatedly.
Game, Federer.
Whoa!
Oh. 15 all.
And this was a perfectly played shot from Sampras, one that we've seen so many times over the years from him.
15 all.
Too good. Winner on the eighth stroke of the rally.
40-30.
And this really one of the few points when both men have been at the baseline.
Kissed. Oh, that's good.
Game Federer.
We haven't seen a lot of winning returns from Pete Sampras, but that one picture perfect. Yes, from that position, Sampras can go down the line, cross court, or topspin lob. And that ball had side spin on it. Just reaching that ball.
40-30.
And Sampras won't be pleased at all with that framed volley.
Oh, that's good. Knifed that backhand volley.
This was a brilliant pickup from Sampras. Not quite a half volley, not a full ground stroke. Those are just about the most difficult shots in the game.
What a point.
Well, that was a near winner return off of a near ace.
30-40.
And that is genius.
It's back on Federer's side.
Game Federer.
Oh, he's missed it. Oh, my.
Federer.
Oh. I mean, again,
Love 15.
every shot in the point perfect. Good first serve, great return, nice pickup, and then this.
Game and third set. Federer. Love. 40-15.
Yes, and that serve not far from the center line. You can't do much better than that. 114 miles an hour.
Game Sampras.
Sampras had him on the run throughout this point.
Love 15.
Acrobatic stuff.
Well,
Federer, even at full stretch, times that one beautifully.
right for a wonderful point, but I would imagine Federer is saying, why didn't I go down the line on that last point?
Yes, because Sampras was sitting on the cross court. He had no intention of covering the down the line. You can see, look at where Sampras was standing. Federer no doubt thought that Sampras was trying to lure him into hitting it down the line. You can see Pete just had given up the ghost almost.
Oh, what a brilliantly manufactured shot. He had to put on the brakes.
15 all.
Yes, he did, and you can see why Sampras's forehand is held in such high regard. Adjusting at the last second and so precise.
40-15. Game Federer. 15 love.
So exquisite.
Both the return and this beautiful dink
15-30.
from Sampras, conjuring brilliance.
Perfect.
Love 15. Game Sampras.
Sampras now throwing the kitchen sink at him.
Well, yes, that's the sort of return that we so often see Sampras pull out of the bag on
15
grass. Well, that volley lands right on the base, and look where Sampras is when he actually makes this pass. Well behind the baseline.
A 120-mile-an-hour second serve from Sampras on that point.
Yes, and the return came back almost quicker. Great volley from Sampras. Well, 2 points played, 2 fantastic points
1-0.
played.
Oh, Federer. Records quicker down the centre. And that that serve, 134 miles an hour. Every first serve in the tiebreak has been flat out.
Fourth set. Sampras. 14 love.
You can't teach
15
that.
love.
The timing on that ball, just wonderful. Yes, in this one,
15 all.
Sampras is able to stay down right in the pocket.
Game. Federer. love.
Well, this is really the only shot that Sampras could hit.
Teasing and tantalizing now with little angles and dinks.
Game. Sampras. Game. Federer.
You can't hit a better approach than that one, and then he comes back past you.
What a shot
15 love.
Federer comes up with there.
Game. Federer. 15 love. 30-15.
Yes, what a beautiful chip. Very precise. Actually,
Sampras.
perfect feel.
He's made it. There was the moment of inspiration.
Work harder. his heart may have skipped a beat.
Love 15. Thank you.
He's done it. The champion is out.
7-6, 5-7, 6-4, 6-7, so far.
Sampras has lost like a champion in a fabulous match. But maybe the baton in tennis has passed to a new generation. Federer can hardly believe it, the emotion of the moment. But having beaten the greatest grass court player of all time is too much for him. 19 years of age, in his first ever appearance on the centre court of Wimbledon, he has played a magnificent match to defeat the 7 times champion in 5 extraordinary sets.